Good evening, all my haunted house babies. So today is Monday. I hope you all had a great weekend. Mine was so-so, but just hanging here with all the babes. This one is The Thomas Awake by Georgia Pigou. His name is Fox. This is Jubilee. I named her Jubilee, but she's the Asriel Asleep kit by Georgia Pigou. Ava by Cassie Brace, and Ruby by Cassie Brace. So, Native American skin tone, African American skin tone, like Italian skin tone, and just a Caucasian skin tone. So yeah, those are my babies. I've been practicing natural skin tones, so I've been kind of having fun with that. But some points of conversation I thought I'd talk to you today about is that I don't support stolen sculpts, and we got to stick up for our sculptors. They put a lot of love and work into sculpting these babies that we all love and adore. And if you're buying like a kit off of Wish, which I don't recommend, that's stolen sculpts, or any of these things that pop up on Facebook, or even if you do a Google search on reborns, these sites are popping up first. So don't support these thieves. Like, if you can't afford the more expensive reborns, start off with maybe a secondhand doll kit. There's all kinds of people out there who do sell secondhand dolls, and they're just as beautiful. So it's not going to help anybody. And quite frankly, people are really good at finding the stolen scalps and pointing them out right away, and they will leech on to you and tell you. So, leech on is not a nice word, but we are all tired of our sculptors being ripped off. It makes hard for artists, for the sculptors, for everybody in the business. And it's hurting. And eventually, the sculptors are going to say, you know what, I'm not going to sculpt these babies anymore because I'm just getting ripped off. And then we're all not going to have these beautiful babies anymore. So, yeah, it's very important not to buy these. And let me see what I said. There's all kinds of pages to join out there, that secondhand reborns, or find an artist that you like and do research. If someone's selling a doll and it looks suspicious, like what's a doll kit? The April kit is a lot of times a stolen sculpt. So you know what? If they're selling an April kit, ask them who the artist was, and then Google search that artist and see if that's on their page and if they mentioned that they did it, because most artists are proud of their work and will post it on their reborn pages. So that's a way that you can see if they're legit sculpts. Ask the artist if there's a COA, or even Google the doll kit that you're seeing and see if it's supposed to come with a COA. If they don't have the COA, probably don't buy it because it's probably suspicious. I make alternative babies, so sometimes I'll add like a cat nose or some horns, but I'm not changing the whole kit's look. So but I also post all kinds of work in progress photos on my page of dolls I do, so like people can see. And I only buy from MacPhersons and Bountiful Baby. Another site I think is True Reborn. They do sell a lot of kits. So, and Dolls by Sandy. So something like that you're probably okay with, but not these one. Even Etsy and that, there's a lot of shady people on Etsy. So like I said, do your research before you put that money down. So, because you're just going to not be able to show your beautiful baby. And if you're buying off of like a site like Wish or any of these things, and you're seeing an Ava doll, you're not going to get what you're paying for, because the vinyls aren't even the same. And the thing of silicone vinyl, that's not a thing. If they say it's a silicone vinyl or vinyl silicone and silicone don't mix. Like, you're not even supposed to put your vinyl dolls beside your silicone dolls, because when they touch that, it can break down the silicone. So don't fall for those catchy words. Like, you're not gonna, like I just said, it's not a thing. So please don't buy into that either. Ask them where they bought their kits from. You're spending all this money, so an artist should tell you exactly everything. And if they don't want to tell you, pass on the doll, because it's just a shady person, or, you know, let me just see. Because supporting these stolen sculpts, like I said, hurt the sculptors. By the time they have to pay for everything, they're not making a huge profit. They do it for the love of sculpting and making these beautiful babies. Like, if you're actually paying an artist for what the quality of the doll is, you're usually going to be paying massive money. And if prototype artists, they go for a lot of money. So you might not want to start off with a prototype artist unless you got lots of money to spend. But you got to be very, very careful, because, like, people are even stealing other artists' works and saying that this is the baby they're selling you, and then the baby you get home does not look anything like the one that you were hoping to buy, and you shelled out all kinds of money. Pay through PayPal so that you're protected and the artist is protected. Like, I don't know. I just don't like anybody getting hurt and disappointed. And let me see what else I said. A lot of times people will ask somebody that's in the business if this is a doll that has closed fist or open fist, but sometimes, like, artists will change limbs. Like, I've done that. But I always post that it's a mixed limb kit. So, like, you know, sometimes you're looking for a closed fist in the baby you're looking for. And so you find a limb that goes close to that. But it's not a bad thing, as long as the artist is telling you that's what it is. So, or now people are buying just the heads and making cuddle babies. So, you know, they should inform you that this is what it was. And yeah, like my men behind the mask babies, they're on a cuddle body. I don't have one close to me, but I made with a Behringer doll's head. So obviously Behringer dolls don't have COAs, but I post it from start to finish, work in progress photos. And so I've even taken a doll from Walmart and reborn a doll from there. But again, don't support stolen sculpts. Reborn art originally came from people taking their children's dolls and reborning them like that and making them look as realistic as possible. But now most kits are bought from a blank kit and brought to life from a blank kit. Because, quite frankly, they're way more realistic than a doll that you bought at Walmart. So, people don't even buy stolen sculpts to practice your skills. Because you're not going to be able to show them off. Because people are just not going to accept that. And that's the right way to be. Like, we have to support our sculptors. And so they will continue to make beautiful kits and keep us happy with our gorgeous babies. So I hope you like the content that I spoke of today, and hopefully it gives you some thought and might pause you before you go out and buy a stolen sculpt. So from Vlad and all of us at the haunted house, I just want to remind you, you're all welcome in my haunted house. And I hope to see you on Wednesday. So if you like this page, like, subscribe, comment. I love hearing feedbacks and that. So yeah, I hope you all had a great night. And I'll definitely see you on Wednesday. So don't forget to make it spooky. Love ya. Bye.